Hey there, welcome to Tech World GBA, your go-to channel for all things tech. If you love staying updated with the latest in technology, gadgets, and tutorials, you're in the right place. Hey there, science fans. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of graphs. But hold on, we're not talking about the kind with x-axis and y-axis. In computer science, graphs are a powerful tool for representing relationships between things. Imagine a network of dots connected by lines. That's what a graph is all about. Graphs are like the social networks of the data world. They help us understand how different pieces of information are connected and interact. From mapping routes on a digital map to analyzing social connections, graphs are everywhere. Think of a graph as a map of connections. These connections are essential in solving many real-world problems, making graphs an exciting field of study. Let's break down the anatomy of a graph. The dots in our network are called vertices, or nodes. Each vertex represents a distinct entity or piece of data. For example, in a social network, each vertex could represent a person. Now, the lines connecting these vertices are called edges. Edges represent the relationships between vertices. In our social network example, an edge between two vertices would indicate that those two people are friends. Vertices and edges are the fundamental building blocks of any graph. Understanding their roles is key to grasping the power of graph theory. Just like there are different types of maps for different purposes, there are different types of graphs. Each type represents relationships in a unique way. First up, we have undirected graphs. In these graphs, edges don't have a specific direction. Think of a friendship on a social network. It's mutual. Then there are directed graphs. Here, edges have a direction like a one-way street. This could represent a follower-following relationship online. We also have weighted graphs, where edges have values assigned to them. Imagine a map where the edges represent roads and the weights represent distances. Finally, unweighted graphs are like their simpler counterparts, with no values assigned to the edges. Section 4. Representing graphs in JavaScript from theory to code. Now let's bring graphs to life using JavaScript. There are several ways to represent graphs in code. One common method is the adjacency matrix. Imagine a table where rows and columns represent vertices. A 1 in a cell indicates an edge between the corresponding vertices, while a 0 means no connection. Another approach is the adjacency list. Here, each vertex stores a list of its neighbors, the vertices it's directly connected to. This method is often more efficient for sparse graphs with fewer edges. Each approach has its own trade-offs in terms of space complexity and the efficiency of certain operations. Section 5. Traversing the maze, depth-first search, DFS, and breadth-first search, BFS. Imagine exploring a maze. That's what graph traversal algorithms are all about. These algorithms provide systematic ways to visit all the vertices in a graph. Depth-first search, DFS, is like exploring a maze by going as deep down one path as possible before backtracking. It's like relentlessly pursuing a lead until you hit a dead end. Breadth-first search, BFS, on the other hand, explores the maze layer by layer, visiting all the neighbors of a vertex before moving on to their neighbors. These traversal algorithms are fundamental to many graph-related tasks, such as finding the shortest path or detecting cycles. Section 6. Real-world applications, graphs in action. Graphs are incredibly versatile tools with applications in various fields. Let's explore some real-world scenarios where graphs and traversal algorithms come into play. 1. Social networks. Social media platforms use graphs to represent users and their connections, allowing for friend suggestions, content recommendations, and social network analysis. 2. Navigation systems. Mapping applications rely heavily on graphs to represent roads, intersections, and points of interest. Traversal algorithms help calculate the shortest routes and provide real-time traffic updates. 3. Network routing. The internet itself is a massive graph with routers as vertices and network connections as edges. Routing protocols use graph algorithms to determine the most efficient paths for data packets. These are just a few examples of how graphs are transforming our world. From optimizing logistics and transportation to advancing scientific research, graphs are becoming increasingly important in our data-driven society. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on any of our informative videos. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and leave a comment below. We'd love to hear from you.